My dogs are being super needy today, and I have a very long list of things I would like to accomplish, and I'd like to do some of those with you and show you what I'm doing. So I hope you can bear with me as they may jump in and out of screen, or maybe you'll hear them bark, or who knows. I figured out if I hold on to Hunter's ball, I can keep him in attention for a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hello, welcome. I'm Claudia. Today I want to refresh this wall behind me underneath the planters. I feel like the poles look a little messy, so I got this plant stand that starts pretty low on the ground and it has 5 levels, and I thought that the poles might look good on that, and I'm thinking I'll put it in the corner closest to my vanity. I also need to give my Milsbo greenhouse cabinet a little bit of TLC. Some plants fell over and I don't know how or why, but there always seems to be just like dirt in different places. So I want to clean that up and I want to water what's thirsty. But going back to the wall behind me, I am strongly considering getting a Milsbo wide cabinet. I'll add on the screen what that would look like, but I'm just feeling, like I said, it looks really messy, and I think the Milsbo wide will serve really well for a lot of the smaller plants. And then if this plant stand works out, then I can have one on either side of the cabinet with the poles, or even maybe place the poles in different areas of this room or the house. But yeah, I'm just wanting it to look tidier because I just feel like it looks messy. I'm thinking that this is just going to be setting up that stand and showing you what that looks like, but maybe this is part 1 of the whole wall transformation with the Milsbo cabinet, or maybe I'll give you a sneak peek at the end if I do get it really soon, like today, even though I would still have to order accessories and stuff. So yeah, I'm not really sure where that's gonna go, but that's what I'm thinking for that wall. So let's open up this plant stand, put it together, and then we'll see what it looks like, and then we'll move on to cleaning up the cabinet. I just ordered this from Amazon and it arrived next day, which was good because yesterday I was just on a real deep mission of being really unhappy with the way that that looks behind me. I hope it's easy to put together. I hate reading instructions, and I also feel like instructions are just often, like when it's just those little pictures that don't really say anything and there's like several pieces that look the same, I just get really easily irked and annoyed about it. But hopefully this is easy. Hunter is here being nosy. All right, wish me luck. I think I'm just gonna speed through this so that I don't bore you as I try to figure it out. I just need to point out that it says that I have screws and there's things that need to be screwed, but I don't have any screws. The good news is I think that the screws were for this part and it already comes assembled, hopefully. Like I said, wish me luck. It's set up. It wasn't as painful as soon as I started to ignore the directions, which is another reason I really don't like looking at directions, because I feel like they're often way more confusing than trying to figure it out on your own. I'm going to give you an overview of the wall so that you can see what it looks like now, and then we'll compare and see if we even like this. This is what the space is looking like, And like I said, particularly it's these poles that look messy to me. And to be fair, these wires from these vertical lights don't help one bit, but there's really no other way to conceal them. And then this goes to show that I am really like just waiting to get the second cabinet because I never really put those things away. Okay, so let's see if we can make this look a little better. Okay, so I do kind of like it, and I do think it definitely looks cleaner, but the Milsbo wide will absolutely not fit between those two plant stands. And I'm fine getting just something like a single plant stand here without having the three, but I don't know if it would still fit. And then I also don't love that that fifth kind of middle tier over here is lost. Like I can't really fit poles, and I don't have another just like random plant that I would put there. Not to mention it's totally hidden back there. And I initially had that fifth piece over on this side, but then it's definitely not enough space for a plant. So decisions. My dogs are really making this challenging for me. But basically, I just measured the space between this plant stand, and if I were to have another plant stand over here on the side to kind of square the Milsbo wide cabinet, and it fits perfectly. So I'm thinking I'm going to make a trip to IKEA. It's super close to me, and I already checked, they do have it in stock, and pick it up. I'm obviously going to be pending some of the accessories. I definitely want the modern aqua shelves, so there might be a little bit of turnaround time with that. I'll need fans, and then I do have some lights, but I might need additional because I also want to do the sides again. I'm seeing this vision come to life, and I like it quite a bit. I think my biggest challenge right now is giving these poles light, which is why I had the other vertical lights kind of here, you know, in front, giving them light. They obviously get indirect light, but it's not as much as they need or as much as I would want them to get. And yeah, those cords just look messy to me. They drive me crazy. So I might need to get really creative on how to better give them light. Maybe I can hang a pendant from the ceiling. I do have two pendants over on the side where I have the Milsbo at the top that aren't really being used. So that's a thought. Okay, something to think about. I'm also thinking this is like a stand my husband built at our old place to hold our printer, and I ended up using it to prop the mirror up because the mirror was too low. But maybe he can build me something that's thinner so that I could also get more room from that stand there. Okay, I'm getting super excited about this. Let's quickly just tend to my cabinet and clean up a little bit, and then we'll be all set. Out of everything in the cabinet, these need my attention so bad. There's just lots of roots in there. The leaves don't really fit anymore. The fluval is drying out really quickly now that I don't have the dome in there. But that's a project for another day. I have to show off my variegated fried egg. Since getting it out of soil, it's doing so good. I do have an all white leaf, but oh, it's gorgeous. That's it for today. I'm so glad that I got that cabinet cleaned, and I am so pumped on getting the Milsbo white here. So obviously I'm not going to show that in this video, I really don't think, but I'm thinking I'm going to try to convince my husband to go to IKEA with me this evening, and maybe I'll do a like come shopping with me at IKEA and see what their planty things are for the season. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video and you'll give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you can be notified when I upload new ones, and I'll see you really soon with Cabinet 2.0.